All right, this is Clyde and his week 2 recap. Boy, bub. So starting this week off, we're going to start with our toy play. Him again just flirting that toy in front of his nose, trying to encourage him to bite onto it. I know, you know why I'm here. You know I'm the treat lady. I'm going to try a little bit longer, see if he'll engage with this toy again. Reminder, when he gets a hold of the toy, we are not tugging him across the room. We're giving very gentle tugs. We want him to be able to hold on to this toy and feel that opposite pressure. Come on, Bubba. What do you say? No? Okay, let's go. All right. So warming him up, we're just going to quickly charge that clicker. I'm not going to do it as many times as I did last week. This is just to set the training. Good boy. I'm going to charge that release word. Okay. Good boy. He's so happy today. I mean, you're happy every day. Okay. Good job, Clyde. Okay. Good boy. Next, we'll play the flying cookie game. Hey, get it. Clyde. Good. This week with this game, I do want to get some movement from myself. So when I toss that cookie, get it. Oh, it didn't go for it. Clyde. I want to move myself to a different spot. That way Clyde really has to listen to where I just called his name from. Let me make this cookie smaller. You are a tiny boy. Get it. Clyde. You turn around immediately. You make it easy. And reminder with the flying cookie game, we are clicking and then feeding as soon as he turns at the sound of his name. Get it. Clyde. Good boy. And I love that he gets eager. He runs right in after he hears his name called. Good job, Papa. We're going to practice following that food lure again. Wow, good boy. Clyde. Make sure that we practice pairing it with his name like we did last week. Was that a bigger piece? I'm sorry. And then I want to make sure I practice on my other side so that we know he can follow food from both hands. Good boy. Very good boy. He's a little bit more unsure about this left hand. He's a little less committed. So that gives me something to work on next week. I'll make sure to work more with my left hand. Right here, Bubba. Yeah, come on, you gotta follow it. What if I turn it this way? Yeah, there you go. All right, Bubba. Want to take a little break, digest what you just ate? We'll play with your toy for a second. Oh, good boy. Yeah, good shakes. Good shakes. So as the weeks go on, the more we practice this, the more we practice feeding him by hand, him staying attached to that food hand, the more you'll be able to get distance-wise with walking with him. Following a food lure is going to be the first step that you need for leash skills. So if you want to have a well-behaved, nice dog who walks next to you, make sure we keep practicing this so that he's used to following that food while we practice those skills. Good boy. Yeah, good boy, Clyde. You're such a good boy. Oh my gosh, you got it. You got it, little man. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'll take it. All right, moving on. With our hand targets this week, we are going to start to fade using food to get the behavior. That's really cute, but don't do that. Touch. Good. So when I say we're fading the food, I'm still clicking and I'm still feeding him. I'm just not using the food in my hand to get the behavior. Touch. Good boy. Oh my gosh, why are you so cute? Go over here. boy, sir. Yeah. Also this week with our hand targets, I want to try to get him to move more so my hand is further away. Hey, Bubba. Hi, what's this? Ready? Touch. No, not down. This left hand, you hate it. Get up. So when they blow you off like that, I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not going to keep asking for it. I'm going to get the food back out though. Good boy. Oh my gosh, you're being lazy. Touch. I know we learned downs this week and that's all you want to do. Okay. Touch. Yeah, good job. So again, like I was trying to say, instead of getting frustrated and continuing to just ask for that behavior, pull the food back out. As you could see just there, he didn't really want that food right away. So I used a release cookie. I reset him. I got him out of that down. And then I asked for that hand target and he offered it very nicely. Good boy, sir. Yeah, are you showing off your position changes? Get it. Clyde, sit. Good boy. So this week with our sit, same like the hand target. I want to fade using food to get the behavior. Good boy. Oh my gosh, I know you guys just love your downs today. Yeah, good boy. Okay. So I'm just using pinchy fingers, no food, to get him into position, clicking and feeding once he's in that sit. As you could see, he wanted to get right into that down. We're not working on downs though. So even though he's offering this really nice position, I want to lure him back into a sit before I feed him. So feed him in whatever position you're working on. Oh my gosh, those are hard to break, bud. Okay. Sit. Oh, rude. I clicked, so he jumped up, but I clicked, so I'm just going to feed him back in his position. Good job. Much better staying there. Okay. Good job, Bubba. Let's do that one more time and we'll move on to your downs. Was that a bigger piece? Sit. Good boy. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Good boy. Okay. Very nice. All right, now working on that down position that he liked so much. Food starts at nose level, and I'm going directly down to the ground. Down. Good boy. I'm not moving too fast. I'm going nice and slow. I'm making sure he is staying attached to that food as I move. If at any point he becomes detached from the food, you're going to lose him, and he's probably not going to get into this position. Okay. Good boy, boys. Hi, can we turn around? Yeah. Down. Good boy. Yeah. So he's showing that he has some really nice duration in this position. This is the first steps to a nice down stay. Good boy. So definitely make sure we continue practicing this. Oops. Once he gets home. So, oops, he got out of position. I got him back into position. I did not feed him. Give him a few seconds. Okay. And then I'll release him. Good boy, Mr. Man. That's a really good boy. Oh, is the food stuck in your cheek pouch? Good job, Bubba's. Oh, good shakes. So a little break. We'll do some toy play. Good job, Bub. Yeah, you got your toy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, you like that toy. Good job. You're sneezing. Okay, thank you. All right, so moving into our mat for this week. This week with the mat, we've moved on to step 2. Our mat is going to stay stationary. And minimally, I want to see that he puts himself into a sit or a down before I click and feed him. Get it. Go to your mat. Very good boy. Oh, you're splooting off the mat. closer. I wanted you to be on this mat. Good boy. So be strategic with where you place your food. That will really help him get more onto this mat. You're so handsome. Okay. Go to your mat. Good boy, Bubba. So again, week 2, the mat is staying here. I'm going to try to toss my release cookies in different directions so that he gets used to coming back to the mat from different points of the room. It's fine that he got himself into a sit. I might just, oh, good boy, position my follow-up cookie down onto the mat to get him back into this down. Okay. Hey, go to your mat. Very good boy, Bob. Yeah, you're splooting again. It's real cute. It is. It's real cute. Okay. And we are going to end that there. This little boy has such a tiny tummy and we go through so many treats. All right. Newest thing this week is our crate game. So loading Clyde in and out of the kennel. Good boy. Very good job. As soon as he's 4 paws in, we're going to click and feed for him entering there. And then I'm going to come in with the follow-up cookie for him staying. Okay. Release cookie to let him go. Clyde, kennel. Get all the way in so you can turn around. Good boy. Now normally I might do a few more follow-up cookies, but I can tell he's slowing down on how he's eating the treats. I think he's getting full. Okay, so I really want to save my food for what we have left. Kennel! Good boy. And now when you guys train with him at home, you guys can utilize his breakfast or his dinner and make his meals training sessions. Okay, good boy. All right, handsome man. Yeah. All right, we are going to get into our handling for the week. Good job, Bubba. Oh my gosh, are you so excited I'm on the floor? I'm going to move ahead to our grooming tools, but body handling, let's move a little bit closer so we're more in the camera. Yeah, you're so excited. You're so excited. Body handling this week, we did everything that we worked on last week. We just added our duration. So counting more seconds in our head for how long I'm holding him under the belly, how long I'm handling a paw, or how long I'm touching those ears. We'll start with our brush. So the brush is a piece of grooming equipment that he will need to be used to coming towards him. Like I said last week, he's gonna have to go to the groomer for the rest of his life. Yes! So he really needs to be used to these types of tools. Yes, coming towards his body. I like to, with the brush, practice swiping down his back. I also like to practice going down their sides. Yes. Make sure he's used to this coming up towards his head. Yes. Good boy. Okay, fine. Get that whole clump. That was a big one. And also approaching their chest. So when I approach their chest, I'm strategic with my food. Food is up, so he's looking up. Yes, good boy. Otherwise, if I have the food more lowered and I try to come in, he might try to bite onto that brush, which is very normal for a puppy his age. He sees, as he's doing with the nail trimmers, he sees these as toys. So he will want to chew on them. He will want to play with them. We're using this food as a distraction, but also so that he sees these things and he says, ooh, I get yummy food. So that's what I do with my brush. I did not do the bristle side just yet. I just did the flat side. Really this week, getting him used to this, just approaching his body. Okay. With our nail trimmers, same thing. I want Clyde to be attached to food. Nail trimmers are going to start at the shoulder, glide down to the paw. Yes. Good boy. Start at the shoulders, glide down. Yes. Good job, Bubba. I know I'm going to use my left hand. What do you think? Yes. Good job, sir. Oh, I know the furnace kicked on. Yes. Good boy. So the reason I start at the shoulders, it is a neutral zone of the dog's body. That is what we call the gradient of touch. I'm staying connected with him the entire time as I get down to the location I want to handle. So as silly as it might seem, bringing nail trimmers up to the shoulder blades, this will help in the long run of him not panicking or getting scared when we go in to handle that paw and trim the toes. You're a good boy, buddy. Yes. All right, can you tolerate the body handling? Let's see how you do. So with our body handling, like I said, he's attached to food with one hand. My hand's gonna come under that belly. Maybe I'll count to 3 or 4. Yes, good boy. Also with our body handling this week, specifically with the belly, I am applying some slight pressure up. Yes, good job. Ideally, the more we practice our cooperative care, the less restraint the dogs will need. I know the furnace. Yes, good boy. So while it's really important to get him used to this type of handling, yes, hopefully with us practicing, he won't need such intense restraint. Good boy. I know, I hear your sister. Focusing up on his head, flip the ear back, massage that canal. Yes, good boy. We'll do the other ear, flip the ear, massage the canal opening. Yes. Good job, Bubba. I know, you are slowing down. All right, we'll finish our cooperative care with that. I have one more thing we want to work on, and that is going to be getting him dressed in his harness. This week with the harness, we are having him drag the leash. So this is getting him used to having gear on and having something behind him. Whoa, you almost jumped out. As he's potentially getting ready for a walk. Sometimes these puppies come home and they're so scared about 1, being dressed in a harness, and 2, having something dragging behind them that they panic. Good boy. There, go eat your snackos. So practicing it this way first. Last week we just did the harness. Hey, not a toy. Okay. Clyde. Yes, good boy. This week we'll have him drag that leash behind him. And by keeping him engaged, hey, what's this? Okay. Clyde. We're also teaching him that just because this thing is dragging behind him, that doesn't mean that it is a toy and it's something for you to chew on. Okay. Clyde. Yeah, good boy. You can also practice your hand targets. Touch. Good, because the hand target is a movement exercise. Touch. Oh, I failed. You were chewing. You were chewing. I know. Ready? Okay. Touch. Yeah, good boy. You're getting cookies stuck in the right side of your cheek. Yeah, chew on the other side. Chew on the other side. You can also ask him for position changes while he's wearing his leash and harness. Down. Again, that's going to be really important for when you guys take him to puppy pre-K. He's going to have gear on. He's going to have to be on a leash. So he needs to be able to do these behaviors, okay, while dressed up. All right, Bubba. I'm going to just attach him to some food while I undress him. Good job, sir. Hey, look what's right here. Yeah, look what I have. Get it. All right, and that is it for Clyde's week 2 recap.